Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Pokemon Moon. I'm still pretty early on in the game. I so far have 2 Pokemon in my collection. I have Bowie and... was it Bowie? Is it Bowie and Beaky? Is that what I called them? Pecky, Bowie and Pecky. They're the 2 Pokemon I have. I keep giving them nicknames, which means I'm never going to remember the real names of the Pokemon, so hopefully you're okay with that. Alright then, let's go to the festival then. So, apparently there's some big festival going on up Route 1. I do have to go for a little long grass, so I might do some battling on my way over there and kind of put them through their paces a little bit and kind of see what they can do. And oh, look at that! There was the tiniest little blade of grass under my feet, and I was able to get into another battle, and we are battling. Oh! What's that? Look at its mouth! It's got such weird-looking teeth. What was it called? It is a... Yungoos. Right then, let's see if we can battle this Yungoos, shall we? Let's go and use the leafage attack and try and do some damage that way. Is it going to be effective? It was okay. It was pretty effective. Do we want to capture this thing? I don't know if I like this thing. Its face makes it look a little bit angry. Like, look at its teeth. Let's just try and battle this, and we can consider this my first time defeating a Pokemon in the wild. Oh, I don't know, but look at it. Look at its health. Its health is like the perfect to catch. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to do it. I don't care. I got 10 Pokeballs. There's no reason not to catch it at this point, is there? I think it's like a little, it's like a little weasel thing, little weasel or an otter or something. Well, like a Pokemon version of it. Like, it's funny because pretty much every single Pokemon is just based off something from the real world. You know, either an animal or usually an animal. Most Pokemon is basically an animal with an extra stripe or something poking out its head or something extra like that. Or it can shoot electricity. But then some of them are just like based on, like there's one that's based on like rubbish. There's one that's based on a candle and things, you know? I mean, it's easy to say, oh, you know, they're so uninventive, they're so boring. But when you have to come up with 700 little creatures, it's understandable that sometimes you have to go and like look at what's around you and get some inspiration. Right then, what shall I call this one then? I think I'm gonna call this one Toofy. This is gonna be my new Pokemon, which I'm gonna call Toofy. And I'm never gonna remember the name of the real Pokemon, but it doesn't matter because this is my little Toofy. I'm attached to it now. Now I've called it Toofy, I've become attached to it. I wasn't meaning to keep this one. Like you always gotta make hard decisions in Pokemon. Like I don't know about you, but I'm always in between whether I should get the Pokemon that I like because they look cool, or whether I should like, just get the ones that actually can do a lot of damage in battle. I'm always kind of in between the two. Right then, let's just use a potion, just because I can't be bothered to go home. And let's go and give that to... No, not give it. Use this item. Let me just get used to the menus on Toofy. Get Toofy's Folly Health up. And let's go and try and level up some of my other Pokemon. It looks like this guy ahead of me is looking to have a bit of a battle against me. So let's try and level up Pecky, shall we? So, how do I switch them out? Oh, why? Do I move it to there? Which item do you want to move? I don't want to move an item. I want to move the Pokemon. Is this what I press? There we go. Okay, so I've switched it around. So Pecky's going to come out first. Because otherwise, you get into this situation where you have one Pokemon which is ridiculously powerful, then all of your other Pokemon are just rubbish compared to it. When the eyes of Pokemon trainers meet, it's time for battle! The good old-fashioned battle sounds. Youngster Jimmy, he's only got one Pokemon, and he's got a Rattata. Oh, is it the Alolan or the Alola, whatever it is, Rattata, the weird other version one? Right, what level is it? Okay, so only level 3. Let's see if Pecky can just defeat it by itself. Then that's gonna level it up big time. So in a lot of the newer Pokemon games, you get like an item, which means that no matter which Pokemon is out battling, they all kind of level it up. Like, at first, it's only the Pokemon that were actually in the battle. Oh, I've got 1 heart left. Well, 1 bit of life left. Yeah, 1 hit point. Yeah, so it used to be that the whoever was in the battle, they would be the ones that level up. But then you can normally get a thing which just makes everyone level up, which just makes things a whole lot easier, because otherwise you're just spending so long switching Pokemon. And I did kind of like that. Back in the day, I did always enjoy, you know, leveling up Pokemon that way, just because you had to. But to be honest, it's probably easy just to level them all up at the same time. You know, it's a good way to get them a bit more balanced. But this is good. This should level up Pecky and Toofy quite well. And whoa, Toofy did rubbish damage then. He was only just able to defeat it. And look, I can care for it. I can care for it now. I guess that's only fair, seeing as it has just done a battle for me. Let's go and care for it. Oh, it got covered in fluff. Give your Pokemon tender, loving care, pet them gently, and make them very affectionate towards you. Give Pokemon Poke Beans. Pokemon love to eat them. You can get them in the cafe area in any Pokemon Center. Pokemon can get dirty when they battle. When that happens, make them clean with the grooming tools. It also heals status conditions such as poisoning or paralysis. Oh, that's good. Don't need to go to a Pokemon Center. You can switch the Pokemon you care for. Pokemon that become very affectionate will battle with zest. Make a lot of Pokemon affectionate towards you. Let's give it a little bit of a stroke. Can I stroke it? Okay, I need to get a tool. Let's see if we can clean it first. For dusting, is this sand? No, it's not sand. It's just fluff. It's just covered in fluff. What's this? For grooming, is that what I need to do? There we go. Let's just comb all of this fluff off, shall we? Oh, it's so adorable. It is so unbelievably adorable, isn't it? Right, let's go and get this little bit of fluff off down there. God, it's really woven into the feathers. And there we go. I think it's a little bit more affectionate towards me now. Yeah, and it's doing a little song. Can I feed it one of these beans then? I've got loads of beans. Full of beans, I am. Right, let's give it a yellow bean. Oh, it's a little heart shape. Do you want it? Do you want the bean? Do you want the bean? You gotta beg. Come on, do a trick. You gotta beg. Do you want the bean? Yes, I want the bean. Would you like a different bean? No, I want that bean. Right, anyway, let's go feed it the bean. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. Okay, looks like it likes me a little bit more. The thing is, I know I'm probably not... I probably shouldn't say this. Let's wait till it's in the ball. I'm probably not going to keep that Pokemon the whole way through. Just because I've already got Bowie and I've already got a bird Pokemon. So it doesn't make sense to have loads of the same type. But for now, let's make it so all of my Pokemon love me. All right, then, let's get to the... Oh, look, there's another battle here. All right, let's switch things around a little bit then because... yeah, I'm not particularly healthy at the moment. Let's go and just bring Bowie out. I'm sure Bowie's going to be able to do fine. Right, so how did I switch again? I press Y and then Y again. Is that right? Yep, okay. Easy enough. They do seem to make the menus a little bit quicker in this game compared to some of the older one. But right then, straight into another battle. I'll show you my sister, who I'm super close to. Okay, let's see your sister. You talking about your Pokemon? I'm not sure if she's saying, like, I don't know what she's on about. Lass Audrey. Right then. Let's go into battle then. Oh, she's in our Caterpie. It's cool seeing all of these old ones that I actually recognize. Because all of the new ones, I have no idea what they're called. It's nice seeing these ones. And actually, I should do good. I think flying Pokemon do good against bug Pokemon. But I don't actually have any flying moves yet for Bowie, so it's not really going to make much difference. Maybe its attacks won't be effective against me, maybe, but to be honest, I'm level 7 and it's level 3. Like, I'm over twice the level it is. I should just win this just outright anyway, no problems. All right then, let's go and do another tackle and hopefully try and finish off the Caterpie, and then that's the only Pokemon it has. Of course, the further on we get into the game, the more difficult it gets. And I can care for it again. I'm probably not going to do this after every single battle, but seeing as this is new, it's kind of quite fun to do this. And I haven't given any beans to Bowie. And oh no, it's covered in fluff again. What does this do? For drying wet Pokemon, dusting them off. For wiping off dirt. Can I use that? No, it looks like I do need to use the cone. It was just really slow. And then what's this for? Oh, that's for healing status conditions. Right. Let's go and wipe all of this fluff off. Oh, it's so ridiculously cute. I just want to make the most of it looking like this, because I know it's going to evolve and I know it's going to get stronger and probably look cooler, but I just want to make the most of it while it looks this cute, because look at it, it is adorable. Let's go give it a bean. We go give it one of these ones. Yum, 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 yum. There we go. And now look, it's spun in a little circle. It's so adorable. I definitely made the right choice. I know a lot of people expected me to go for, was it Litten, the cat? But yeah, I'm happy with my decision as well. And thanks for all the comments, by the way. Loads of people keep commenting, talking about how I'm pronouncing things. So apparently the professor, okay, I made some notes for this from people's comments, is Kakui. Apparently, Kakui is the way you're supposed to pronounce the professor. So I'm going to do that right. And also, apparently, he's not my cousin. I said he was my cousin, but apparently that's just like a saying. So I got confused there as well. But oh well, it doesn't matter. Right then, looks like this road's blocked off. I reckon that's going to open up a a little bit later on, but for now, let's keep making our way to this festival. I didn't realize how long this route was going to go on for to be honest. But yeah, it's kind of fun getting straight into doing a bunch of battles, because the tutorial kind of lasted for a really long time, just teaching me how to play. It's kind of nice just to get to go around and do what I want. And oh no, there's another Toothy. Right, I don't need to worry about capturing this one, but I might as well defeat it just to get my level up. And now I'm leveling up quite a lot. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to get pretty strong pretty quick, because I'm looking forward to the first trial. I don't know if I spoke about this yet, but there's not, I think they're called trials. There's not gyms anymore. Like, usually in the games it's about doing the gyms, but they don't have them anymore. They got those trial things, and I don't fully know yet what they actually are, these trials. So I'm looking forward to doing my first one of them, just to see how tough it is and kind of how different it is to a gym. It sounds like it is pretty similar. It's just like a different version of a gym almost. But yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out exactly what it is. And I should probably use another potion. I know I should save my potions and probably go back home, but oh well. I have it. I might as well use it. Let's just go and give it to Bowie. Bowie kind of should be strong enough to kind of defeat any of these Pokemon anyway. Right, are you looking for a battle? You are. All of these kids just standing around. Hey, excuse me, please battle me. Like, what are they doing with their lives? Just standing around waiting for someone just to walk in front of them so they can go and have a battle. Preschooler Oliver. Right then, what have they got? Oh, is that that's Toothy, isn't it? Yeah, the youngest. Look at that, I did remember the name. Right then, let's go and send out Bowie. And let's see if I can defeat it. Is it going to be level 3? Oh, level 4. We're moving up in the world. Right then, let's go and use Leafage against it and see what that did. It did tackle against me, which did not very much whatsoever. I'm just a stronger level. And oh look, it says next to it whether it's effective or not. That's pretty handy actually, because normally I like when playing a Pokemon games, I have to just keep looking up online or having a chart. Like, it used to be easy when it was like water beats fire and then water beats rock, and then, you know, when it was only a few elements, it was easy. But then they started adding in like, or like there's like loads of dark and light ones and fairy ones and I don't know, ones with tall hats and all of like these these extra elements that they started adding in. It kind of started to get more and more complicated, to the point where I'm like, does a fairy Pokemon beat a dragon Pokemon? I don't know. I start getting confused at that point. Right then, there's another Pokeball here. Looks like we're going to get in a few more battles. Then I think we've arrived at the festival, and I still don't really know what the festival is going to be. But oh look, there's a new one. There's a new Pokemon here. What was that called? The name like flashes up for a second. I can never read it in time until we get to the actual battle. It's a Ladybug. Basically, it's a ladybug. Let's be honest. It's the ladybug potion. I think I recognize this one. I don't think this one's a new one though. I think I might have seen this one before. But right then, should we see if we can capture it? At the moment, I've captured every new Pokemon I've seen, and as I've said before, like, my goal isn't to try and capture all of the Pokemons. You know, at some point I'm gonna just start skipping them. But you know, at the moment it's still just really exciting just to catch any Pokemon I can find. So hopefully this is not gonna faint it. It's just gonna get it weak, and then I can catch it. And oh no! I did loads of damage. Okay, it looks like we're not getting a Ladybug today, but Bowie did level up to level 8 as well, and learn Peck as well. That's a flying move. That's a really good thing to have now, because it's going to allow me to really start doing that. And I think isn't it a flying grass Pokemon? I think it is, isn't it? That's what I think I read at the beginning. So that's good to bear in mind. Right then, we're gonna have another chance to get a Ladybug. No! Oh look, there's a Pichu! I want it! I want it! It's not as good as a Pikachu. It's kind of like a subpar Pikachu, isn't it, really? Right, what should we go for? Hopefully this tackle isn't going to take it out in one hit. Please don't take it out, please don't take it out! Okay, I can't attack it anymore though, because if I hit it again, then I'm going to take it out. Let's just go and try and throw a Pokeball at it and see if I can capture it. If not, I can switch over to one of my other Pokemon and try and weaken it a little bit more. But let's just go straight in. Let's be bold and just go and throw in a Pokeball straight away and see if I can capture it. I really want this. I really want the Pichu. Right, it's in. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I got it. I got a Pichu. Yes. Okay, I reckon I'm going to keep Pichu for a very long time. Like, I needed an electric Pokemon anyway. And now, now I've got the Pichu. That's exactly what I need. And look at it. It's so adorable. So unbelievably adorable. There we go. So my Pichu is now registered. That's my one. And do I want to give a nickname to it? I do like the name Pichu. but I don't know if I want to give it a new name. I think I'm going to keep it as Pichu. I don't want to give this for some reason, I don't want to give it a nickname. I want to keep it as, I think it's the same as if I got like a Squirtle or something. Like, I wouldn't want to give a Squirtle another name. I don't know why. Anyway, I want to refresh my Bowie because it got paralyzed in that battle. And oh no, look at it. Right, what did we use I think we need to use this thing, don't we? We just need to dab it on the beak. Let's go and dab the bow tie a little bit as well. And dab its little toes. Dab its little toes. Go and clean that up. And you've got to go around the eyes. And there we go. I've been able to make it better. And have another bean as well. It's going to get really chubby, this thing, isn't it? There we go. Have some more beans. There we go. And oh, look how happy it is. I love it when it goes and runs around in a circle. Should we go and try and make friends with my Pichu as well, actually? Let's see if we can see and get my Pichu affectionate with me as well. Let's go to, is it Pokemon Refresh? I don't think I should have backed out of that. Right, how did I switch around again? What button was it? I think, do I do this? Yeah, hit the bottom right-hand corner, and then let's go and select our Pichu. So, oh, look, we can see everything. So, yeah, it's very full, my Bowie, so far. I need to get the enjoyment up. You can only kind of play mini-games with them. I don't know if I can do that yet. Maybe I need to go to a certain place, or I've got to wait until a little bit later on before I can do that. But here's my little Pichu. Oh, look at it. Let's stroke its long ears. Oh, there we go. I think I got the affection up a little bit, and it looks like skin and bones at the moment. It's so tiny. Let's go and give it one of these beans. You can have a yellow bean, because I think that's the color the Pichu would want. There we go. God, look at it. It's like the size of its face. There we go. Now my Pichu loves me a little bit more. All right then, let's actually go to this festival. I can't believe I've spent the entire episode just slowly making my way up this one little path, just getting distracted by every single Pokemon that I find. But I believe we should now have just arrived at the festival itself, fingers crossed. And yes, here we are. This place is really cool. So what is the festival then? No one's actually taken the time to explain to me exactly what it is, but aha! Hopefully he will be able to explain for me.
The Aloha region is made up of 4 islands, and each island has its own guardian Pokemon. Our festival today is held to express our thanks to these great Pokemon guardian deities for always remaining on our side. Well, we may call it a festival, but it's just this little thing you can see here. There may not be many of us, but at least every one of us is here, goes all out.
So is this it? Is this is the festival these two people just standing here? Is that what the festival the festival is? It is a little festival, to be honest. Oh, how's it, Stampy? Man, I thought you'd never make it. Me and Popolo, we have been here for ages. Arf! Hold on, didn't anyone explain to you about tonight? Well, they kind of just did now.
Oh yeah, right on time.
But to what exactly? Pew!
A fully powered festival for Pokemon battling. We battle in the name of Tapu Koko, pitting our best move against one another in friendly competitions to please the Guardian. Woo!
So, you two will be taking part in the battle. I don't like seeing Pokemon fight one another, since they so often end up getting hurt. But it seems like this is an important event, so I'll be sure to watch you both.
Your Pokemon have fought for you, so show them the same care in return, Stampy. Allow me to heal them for you this time.
Why can't I just get the power to heal them? Like, why do some people just have the power just to heal them magically by just standing there?
Are you ready for this Pokemon battle?
Almost. Not quite, because this is going to be quite a big battle. So I think I'm going to end the episode here and do it in the next episode, because we're pretty much out of time anyway, and I don't want this episode to drag on forever. This was exciting, though. I got a Pichu, and I'm so excited about that. And yeah, I guess we can try out what Pichu can do in battle. I don't know why I didn't expect this just to be a battling thing. It's always about battling when it comes to Pokemon, isn't it? Anyway, though, that is the end of this episode. That is the end of this episode here. There'll be a link in the description to the next episode when it's online, and I'll see you there. Bye!